the tibiofibular and ankle joints. So in this we will be discussing the type, articular surfaces, capsule, ligaments, relations, movements and the muscles producing them, blood supply, nerve supply of the tibiofibular and ankle joints. So first we will start with the tibiofibular joint. The proximal tibiofibular joint. This is a synovial joint. Its functions are dissipating lower leg torsional stresses and lateral tibial bending movements, and also transmitting weight. Coming to articular surfaces, there is a facet for the fibular head on the lateral tibial condyle, and there is also one more facet on the fibular head. Capsule. A fibrous capsule surrounds the proximal tibiofibular joint, and this is strengthened by anterosuperior and posterior tibiofibular ligaments. Coming to relation, the common pyramidal nerve is related to this joint, and this nerve curves round the anterolateral aspect of fibular head and neck. Then we go to distal tibiofibular joint. The distal tibiofibular joint articular surfaces include the distal ends of tibia and fibula, which form the inferior tibiofibular joint. Coming to movement, this joint has little movement, which allows only slight lateral deviation of lateral and medial malleoli. This action occurs in dorsiflexion of ankle joint, and this action prevents fibula fractures. Then we go to ankle joint proper. Coming to articular surfaces, the ankle joint consists of a joint between talus and the tibia proximally and medially, and talus and fibula laterally. The dorsal surface of talus is called as trochlea. It consists of convex surface anteroposteriorly, and convex, then concave and convex surface from medial to lateral. This surface of talus contact reciprocally shaped areas of tibia, inferior surface, and also the medial malleolus. Coming to articular surfaces, the medial aspect of talus articulates with comma-shaped articular facet of medial malleolus. The lateral aspect of talus articulates with triangular-shaped articular surface on the distal fibula. The proximal surface of trochlea is slightly wider anteriorly than posteriorly. The distal tibiofibular joint adds stability to the ankle joint. Ligaments. The ankle ligament has greater strength medially because of the continuation and extensive deltoid ligament. The lateral collateral ligament is composed of 3 separate bands. Coming to movements, 3 separate muscular compartments acts on the ankle joint, that is anterior, posterior and lateral compartments. There is a complex of 3 joints in the ankle because of axis of motion of ankle, subtalar mid-tarsal or oblique in 3 planes. Each of these joints will have some component of motion in each plane, that is dorsiflexion and plantar flexion in the sagittal plane, inversion and eversion in the frontal plane, and abduction and adduction in the horizontal plane. Coming to movements and muscles involved, the anterior compartment muscles cross the ankle anteriorly and act as dorsiflexors. The muscles of lateral and posterior compartment cross the ankle posteriorly and are plantar flexors. Because no muscles attached to the talus, none of these muscles act exclusively on the ankle. Thank you.